All right, guys. Well, are you ready to elevate? Hey, I sure hope so because
Before,
I lost audio, Mike.
Rachelle, you're on mute.
I don't know when I go on mute. I don't know what happened there. All right, let's try this again. Share my screen again, right here. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can. Just as a
Uh,
housekeeping note, if everyone can keep their line on mute while she's presenting, that would be very helpful.
okay. Well, the name of our company is Akana, and the meaning of Akana, it means in the hands of God. And who better hands would you like to be in besides God? Our company, we launched in 2019 with our line of amazing CBD products and essential oils. In 2020, we expanded to include a complete line of wellness and weight management products. In 2021, we introduced a flat belly lifestyle, and we have more than, yes, more than I would say around now 30 some plus a thousand customers. Yes, we are customer based oriented. We love love our customers. And Akana, we reinvest 1% of gross profits to empower our undeserved communities. And yes, we do deliver a 5-star customer service. Our market segments, we decided to get into these amazing markets that was already out there, but we were smart enough to decide to go ahead and get into these markets. And our markets, we got into the wellness markets, which is a $3.4 trillion industry. We got into travel, a $7 trillion industry. We have got into crypto, Forex, financial education, 2.4 quadrillion with a Q, quadrillion industry. And we got into a home-based business. If you don't have a home-based business, I'm telling you now, you're missing out. That's 190 billion with a B dollar industry. What is our amazing executive team, which includes 5 amazing individuals. We have Mr. Bo Tomlin. He's our head of our medical advisory board. We have our little phenom, Mr. Christian Phillips, who is he's a brainiac. He's our COO. We have the hardest working CEO, Miss Melissa Boston. But she just made a decision one day. She just knew her life with her son at home and didn't even really know who she was because she was always working, because she was working hard on anything that she did. And she made a decision, and she wasn't, I'm sure she wasn't, maybe she had a little fear, but she decided to take a difference, to make a difference for herself and for her family. We have Miss Phyllis Nash as our CSO. We also call her our midwife, because she wants you to push. She wants you to push for excellence. She wants you to continue. Don't give up on you or yourself or your family. And we may have Mr. Jesus Siriano. He's our international Spanish ambassador. Our team has over 120 plus years of combined experience in the direct sales industry, and they have helped to shape and include multi-billion-dollar companies. Our mission, we believe that health, wealth, freedom, and legacy. Why does this thing keep jumping? Health, freedom, and legacy is our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and innovative business, and we empower people to elevate to their fullest potential. Our vision is to elevate the well-being of your body and your soul. Now, we have a problem. Wellness, why is it so important? Because it's very important. We have given birth, let me say it again, we have given birth to the first generation of children who are predicted to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. I saw that firsthand this past Tuesday. My cousin, who is my age, he had to bury his daughter, his oldest daughter, at 38 years old. Heart attack. Did I say 38? She wasn't even 40, just on the prime of her life. I felt my heart went out to him. He said, I should never, ever do this. I should never bury my child. How many people are going to say that? We've given the birth right now. And by 2030, Colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer of people, let me say it again, from 20 to 49 years of age. That should make you shiver in your boots. But don't listen to me. Take a listen to these doctors.
2/3 of adults are now overweight or obese, and we have an epidemic cascade of debilitating disease that's overcoming the country. There's no way we can sustain the current style of care with the epidemic that we're creating with our diet and lifestyle choices.
The diabetes, the arthritis, the heart disease, the dementia, the obesity, the cancers are affecting about 70% of deaths. All the data is that those 70% of deaths and morbidity are largely lifestyle related and preventable.
Most kids by age 10 in the US already have fatty streaks in their arteries, the first stage of atherosclerosis leading to heart attacks, strokes.
Here in American medicine, we operate from the disease model. We are in the business of treating sick people. We are not in the business of trying to prevent people from becoming sick.
When you look at chronic disease risk, all the things that we walk around worrying about, actually dietary choices trump smoking when it comes to those risks.
If I could deliver one message to the researchers who are looking for the cause of diabetes and the cause of clogged arteries and the cause of high blood pressure and the cause of obesity, I would tell them the answer's in 3 words. It's the food. It's wonderful.
2/3 of
Yes, it's the food. 70% of death, obesity, 70%. That is huge. And we are not in the business to prevent sickness. We just ease over. We just put Band-Aids on it. We here at Akana, we want to get your back to homeostasis because many of us have a lot of chronic diseases, and it starts at the mitochondrial level. That's our power pack of our cells, starting there. So you know if it starts at that part of your cell, it's very impactful throughout your body. Chronic inflammation, pain running throughout your body. Look at that last picture, visceral fat. The first side, and you can see it slashed on the left, it says normal. That's our organs within our gut area. It's in a normal amount of fat. They're sitting there in the right, they're not surrounded. They have the right amount of fat and they're functioning the way they should function. But you look at the right side, it's visceral fat. I have visceral fat. That's why I'm working like you don't know what to get that out because I know my organs they're just floating around with all this fat around and which causes a lot of disease. When you have that, you definitely have a lot of issues within your body. And the consequence of all that, did you know that in 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from heart disease in the United States? Now, again, I just told you about my cousin. Well, yesterday, that was Tuesday, yesterday, my friend, her husband, heart attack, no sign of disease. In 25% of them, the first symptom was death. He had nothing ever been told about his heart, but he died. His first symptom was death. He had just broke his ankle. We working on the ankle. First symptom was death. Why? And he said he goes to the doctor. She said he went to the doctor all the time. Why did they not see something? We have to stop that. We have to prevent this from happening. Check out that first heart. It's a healthy heart. That's what we want all of our hearts, just like that. The lower level, you're going to see the clear coronary artery where the cells, the blood is just flowing through nicely. No issues, no impaction, just flowing through. That's how we want our heart to be. But many of us, our heart is not like that. Second, it's angina pectoris heart. That's where you're starting to get some plaque buildup. Coronary artery with atherosclerotic plaque. That's where the plaque is now coming in, and the cells are harder to get through. It's harder to get through. You're just going to start, then it's when you're probably going to start feeling a little pain, and you may not even pay attention to it, but you're just going to start feeling some pain within your body. That third, myocardial infarction. That's where that blood, you can see, you aren't hardly going to get a cell through there. You're barely getting any blood through. And that's where it's starting to, and that's where it can break the walls of your cells, and that's when heart attacks, strokes are starting to happen. And a lot of it starts by you just knowing your blood type. Do you know your blood type? I didn't know mine. I found mine out about almost 2 years ago now. I paid $130 to find out because my doctor would not tell me. So if I were to ask you if you know your blood type, listen, if you know your blood type, can you put it in the chat? Mike, I'm going to ask you in a few minutes to tell me what kind of blood types are there because I did not know mine. We have 4 different blood types. We have an A, B, an AB, and an O. Did you know your blood type is a more reliable measure of your identity than race, culture, or geography? Yes, yes, yes. It's a genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to how you can live most healthily. One person's food, eating another person's food, their blood type is another person's poison. Now, what we provide here, kind of, we can give you that blood type because as your doctor, you're going to see they're not going to tell you. I don't know if that is by design because it was a time when I was young, they did tell you your blood type, but they don't anymore. Knowing your blood type can keep your body much healthier. And we're going to give you that. You don't have it, we can give you that. And if you don't know how to eat, we're going to give you a whole food list on what to shop at the store, what to buy, and we're going to give you, and then you're going to know those foods that you should eat, that maybe you can eat sometime, and some foods you should totally avoid. Okay. Now that A blood type is A means Hungarian blood. The B is balance. The O, the oldest blood type, and A and B. I pray for you guys. You're a combination of both A and B. Mike, who do we have in the chat that their blood type?
We have some A's. We have
wow, okay.
some O's. Hold on, let me see what else. Chat. A positive, O positive. So we got a pretty good range in here. No ABs
Okay.
though.
Okay. You said you see any B's?
Not yet.
Okay, all right. Well, at least I want to. Well, the bees, they're not here, so I don't have to give it to anybody back. Some of the news on the bees, but it's basically a lot more A's to see. That normally it's not as many A's, usually a lot of O's. So that's good. We have a range today. Well, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the food. Just give you a couple of things things that you should avoid. Avoid. Let me say avoid. And for A, yes, you may love that beautiful yellow banana, but you should never eat it. You may have thought about it. At the times you eat bananas, you may have gotten cramping, some bloating, and things like that. And because you should not eat it. And can you eat it occasionally? Let me say it again, okay? Yes, but not all the time. Crab probably should avoid that. Steak and pork chops and all those things. Meat is not your friend, period. You don't have enough acid to build up in your body to be able to break that down properly. So you probably should avoid most meats. Okay? B blood type. So nobody have to come through the phone and want to choke me because on the B, we grew up eating chicken. That was supposed to be your best meat that you could eat. Well, not so much in some things that we're finding out. So you should avoid that chicken that we all love, right? Avocado, the shrimp. Yes, all that. But since we don't have any bees on today, they don't have to hear me say that right now. But that is true. If you know some bees, you may tell them that. Oh, catfish. I love catfish. It's against my blood type, but I do love it. But so I have it every once in a while, which I did have it last night, I have to admit. And but you should not make it a steady diet. Any of these foods I mentioned, you should not make it a steady diet. We have to give up white wine, but we still have red wine. And again, we are not supposed to have avocados. Did you know how well you are functioning in every organ before it becomes critical? Most of us do not. Well, guess what? We have a way of showing you how to do that because Akana has certified health coaches. Mike and myself, we are those people that are equipped to help assist you. And we have hundreds of others, but we need a lot more where we're equipped to assist you in just that. Now, I want you to hear about Dr. Prince to explain a little bit about that.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Eric Prince, the naturopath. I am a holistic doctor, and today we're going to discuss the quantum bioscan analyzer. My testimony has to do with athletics. Being a track and field runner at the age of 40 and 50, I was able to compete at the college level based upon cleansing and detoxifying my bodies with these products, which allowed me to reverse my age biologically, achieve my athletic goals, and to restore my health. So imagine this is your report. Today we want to discuss the power of knowing about a progression of disease before it reaches a crisis state. We're going to talk about the cardiovascular and cerebrovascular report card, which is your heart and your brain. It turns out that over 600,000 people perish each year from heart disease. What if we knew it was coming and had the ability to reverse it? They call it arterial sclerosis, which is a hardening of the arteries. This is a problem in our system because we start off with normal arteries, clean and clear, blood flows with no impedance. But over time, we start to build up plaque inside of our blood vessels. We call this normal to mild abnormality. Then we go from mild to moderate abnormality, where we have even more plaque building up inside of our blood vessels to the point where it becomes close to fully blocked. And this is severe abnormality. If this process continues on from normal to mild to moderate to severe, then we are basically looking at a heart attack at some point in life. But if it becomes permanently blocked, as the blood is flowing through, it reaches a point where the pressure on the walls begin to expand. And we see this as vascular resistance on our bioscan. And once this happens, it causes so much pressure on the walls that it explodes, causing an aneurysm. When this happens, then we have bigger problems to deal with. Let's take a look at some of our testimonies. These are people who actually utilize the products in order to work towards achieving their health goals. Whether it's obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, we're going to be able to access the ability to reverse these conditions, restore health, and achieve our ideal weight.
Okay. Okay, so that's some amazing information. These bioscans do a lot because what we don't want is to, what you said, you're going to have more issues to deal with when that thing decides to burst. And we don't want anything like that to happen. But it's happened to way too many people. Way too many people are leaving this earth with way too early because of things that's going on within their body. And we can change that whole thing around. Well, listen, this is bioscan process. It can give you that information. And what you see here, if you decide you want to become get a bioscan, you're going to come whoever's doing it, you're going to see a little setup. It's similar to what you see right here. You're going to see if you don't know your blood type, like I said, we can provide that for you. You'll fill out your little information. You'll have your little equipment there, your bioscan, your computer. You sit down, it takes about less than 2 minutes. And then after that, you're going to get a report card. This is a report card of someone's liver function analysis report card. And so, and these colors, they all mean something, okay? We have the green, which means normal. I think about it like the green, like an A in school. Like, I'm green, I got an A, I got a good report card. Yay, we're good, we're healthy. And then we have the blue means mildly abnormal. So I'm good, I'm pretty good, and not an A, but it's a B. The B, it means I'm mildly abnormal. Okay. Then we have the yellow. Yellow's like a C. Okay, now I need to be getting serious about getting my grade back up, getting my body back up, getting back up to that, getting closer back to that grade, because now it's starting getting a little bit more in a serious area. And so we want to move those things back. And then we have the red, severely abnormal. That's when you are severely abnormal. That's that D on your way to the F and maybe out of here. So we want to definitely, the bioscan can show you how to do that. I mean, we can show you where you're at, and then we'll tell you what you can do to help get that thing back to homeostasis and move everything back to the center. Because if you're to the right, that means it's too much of something. If it's to the left, it's not enough. So we want to bring everything back to center. And that's what this bioscan is going to will show you. Now you can ask yourself, are you already living your best life? You may have the gift of health, and you can look just like that young lady on the left side. She's there in her meditating position, just feeling healthy, looking like the gift of health. And then we have she got the A report card. Then we have the one in the center, mildly to moderately unhealthy. She's at the doctor's office. She's looking and trying to figure out what's going on with her health. And they're probably going to give her, but here, take this pill, take this pill, take this pill. But we want to try to change that. We want to maybe, don't tell anybody we're no doctors, but we want to show you another way of maybe how you can get your body back to ultimate health. Then we have the severely unhealthy, where you're maybe in somebody's bed at home, at a hospital. We want to see less of that, but we're seeing way too much of it. Our bioscan, you don't want to wait for the crisis. You don't want to wait for the crisis. This is a handheld called One quantum analyzer that utilizes cellular and biomolecular processes to help ascertain the state of your body at the cellular level. We're all just one big cell anyway. but it's made of trillions of them, right? So this bioscan is non-invasive. Don't worry about that. No radiation. It's Eastern medicine. Results in about 2 minutes, and it's 85 to 95% accuracy. I mentioned a bioscan to one of the doctors once, and he said bioscan is doing too much. I said, why? It's 85 to 95% accurate. Why is it doing too much? Why? Because we can help more people and they have less coming to you, for you. Not to say we love our doctors, but I'm just saying we have other ways that we can help, maybe do some things to change your health. And it's been used, this process has been going on for over 40 years. Did you know the human body, like I said, is made of trillions of cells? These cells, they grow, they split. They grow, they split, they grow, they split, they regenerate, and then they die. These signals determine whether the body is healthy or unhealthy. Cells are measured against a spectrum of diseases. Now, the problem in the US, one amazing CEO, she coined this phrase called suicide, choo, 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 where we are digging our graves with our fart. That's a perfect word. It fits it. And that's from our amazing CEO, Miss Melissa Boston, because we're eating way too much protein because we feel like I gotta get my protein. Only way to get my protein, I gotta eat meat. Well, hey, I beg to differ. I just beg to differ. Why? Got your strongest animals in the world. Yeah, the rhinoceros, the elephants, I don't know, some of the biggest animals. They got how they get so strong, right? They don't eat other flesh. They don't eat flesh. So how do they do it? Plants, fruits in the garden. They eat, carrots and apples. They getting their fruit. They're getting their protein from other sources. It don't have to be animal protein. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had a girl tell me once when I was in college, and she didn't know. She was in college too, but she was young, a young mother, and she had 4 children. And she said, I really don't know how to feed my children or how to cook like that. So, but it's cheaper for me to go through the dollar menu, pull around to the dollar, go get one of those cheap $5.99 pizzas at the time. I don't know what they are now, and feed my kids. I would hate, I would hate to think where those kids are today in their health. Because that was her mindset. Of course, I was trying to say, oh, no. But how many people think like that? How many people think like that? And we lead sedentary lives. We don't sit around. COVID didn't make it any better. We sit there on our phones. We play video games. We don't get out and walk all the time. You had to beat the kids to come back in. But now we just sit around more and more. Parents sit around, kids sit around. They're not out jumping around and burning off fat and calories, and all their energy is staying just locked in. We have way too much animal protein impairs our kidneys, organs, and cells, contributing to faster aging, cancer, heart disease, and obesity. Did you know our genetics, they load the gun? Yeah, we can get things because our parents and all that, because we did what they did. But it's our lifestyle that pulled the trigger. We don't have to do what they did. Check out this video.
If you don't clean the colon, there is absolutely nothing that you can do to get well. I don't care how elaborate that it is, the practice is. I don't care how much money it costs. If you don't clean the colon, you cannot get well. Did you know obesity is storing your own waste? When that waste gets loose into the bloodstream circulates the body 9 times a minute. And it drops that waste in every cell in the body. This is the reason for eyeglasses. This is the reason for headaches. This is the reason for hearing loss. This is the reason for your hair falling out, is because the colon waste is in the bloodstream.
The colon waste is in the bloodstream. What runs through your body? Blood, right? This next picture, because I told you that we can have a way to help to change some health things in your body. Yes, that colon, 75% of your immune system is in your colon. I'm going to show you a picture, and it's pretty graphic. So if you're eating breakfast or you just ate whatever, I'm not saying you may not want to look at this, especially if you get queasy, because it's not a pretty picture. But what I'm about to show you is a picture of someone's colon. Part of their colon was removed. I don't know why, but it had been a problem for it to be removed. And I want you to see this colon. It is full. Why is it so full? Shouldn't the food travel? But it is full. The next picture It's going to be, here it is right here. So get your chest and turn around.
If you don't,
That's a full colon that was taken. But why is it so full? Shouldn't food pass through? Shouldn't it pass through? They said we carry about 4 meals in our all the time. And if we're eating meat, it's not going very fast because it's sitting, it has to digest. Your body has to digest that. And our body's not really meant to have meat like that. Now the second picture is that same colon, but where they open it up. So it gets a little bit more graphic. So again, if you don't want to watch, don't. But look at this. This is that colon where they open it up. Oh, it still disgusts me right every time I look at it. But they said in this guy's colon, or woman, I don't know, man or woman, they said the feces that's in there, some of it's been in there for over a decade, over a decade. So it's not what we're doing to just today. It's not what we do. It's not what we're doing just today, but what we have done over a lifetime. What we've done over a lifetime. You said, well, I'm doing this now. I'm doing this now. I'm good. No, no, no. It's not what you're doing just today. It's what you've done over a lifetime. But how would you like to elevate your level of wellness? I think you would. You know, I don't know if you ever heard of blue zone, but we have like 6 blue zone in the world right now. But we're trying to create that 7 blue zone. That means that these 6 blue zones, it means in the world where people eat far less animal meat and live longer, stronger, and healthier lives. I saw some pictures of them. They're walking up hills, they're riding bikes in their 80s and 90s. Do you hear me? Out in their garden, swimming in pools. This is amazing. And we have one in the US of A, Italy, Greece, Japan, Singapore, and Costa Rica. Well, guess what? Your home can be that 7 blue zone. Look in your refrigerator, look in your cupboards. You can get rid of a lot of that stuff. Give it away if you don't want to. We don't want other people to get it either, but they're not ready to change. But if you're willing to do that, because why? Or when you finish that, just try to think about, we're going to buy healthier things. Shop around this out to comfort store. Don't go inside. That's where the trouble begins. So I'm saying you can create that 7 blue zone by starting with your home. And then maybe share with a neighbor. And then another. Then you got a community, a neighborhood, you know, and family. Because I'm telling you, our health, if you don't have your health, we have nothing. Check this out.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you are ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the US are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The Flat Belly lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type. And to promote a healthy gut, eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
Yes, take the pledge today. Now, we have a disclaimer that we will read before you ever talk about, before we go start, but we're not going to read it today. But we have this disclaimer. And what I'm going to do right now is bring on my cohort, my partner in crime. This is Mr. Mike Newton, and he's going to take it from here. Mr. Mike, take it away.
Thank you, Rachelle. I appreciate it.
Yes.
We'll do the technology turnover in 1 second, gang. But you did a tremendous, fantastic job of sharing that information. You're talking about passion. Wow, you've got it. You got it in abundance. I'm just trying to feed off of your energy. You did a tremendous job.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
And you did.
I know you're about to do the same.
Well, I'm gonna try. All right, so you want to stop sharing your screen? Thank you. And then I am going to switch over and share my screen and get to the right place, which I believe is right after the disclaimer, right? To start right here. And move this bar out the way. Slideshow. Okay. Are we together with Dr. Prince right in the center? Yes? Okay. All right. Let's
Yes.
go.
We
So
see it, yes.
thank you. So again, my name is Mike Newsom, and just want to thank you again, Rachelle, for doing such a fantastic job setting the stage in terms of what we're doing today. You know, there's such a tremendous need for the services that our company provides. We're out there helping a lot of people. You set the stage so beautifully with just by sharing, you know, what's going on in the world today. You know, when you talk about a business, and this is a business, and as I move forward in my portion of the presentation, we're going to talk about some business concepts. But when you talk about a business, you talk about, well, what problem do you solve as a business? And Rachelle did a tremendous job just laying out the fact that there's such a need because people out there hurting. People on medications, people are dealing with financial issues. So what issue do we deal with? Poverty, sickness, and disease. And again, with the market, our system and our products work. As you can see through the testimonials on the slide right here, Dr. Eric Prince, who's our naturopath, he's running track meets at the age, he's in his 50s and he's running against people in his 20s, in their 20s, and he's winning. Scott R., he's a walking, talking testimonial about how this company and how our system and our product line has saved his life. Let's see. Okay. Again, we've got testimonials from Mary G from Chicago. She's showing how her before and after pictures on how our product line and our system has knocked off 9 inches off of her waist within 5 months. Here's some more testimonials for you to look at. And these aren't actors, these aren't paid people. These are people who are actually distributors and who have used the products and who are a product of the product. Guys, we have a system and a program that literally will change your life, change your appearance. And that's what it's all about. It's all about touching lives. As we're out there talking and sharing with people, you know, they need this information. There's so much misinformation out there about health and wellness. The service that we provide and the technology that we have with the bioscan, it sets us apart out there in the marketplace. I'm gonna tell you, the accuracy and the use of that bioscan can help so many people. A lot of times it confirms some things that they already knew, and sometimes it gives them new information. I had a situation where one of my clients received a bioscan and it indicated some issues with her heart. And at the time, she had some concerns but didn't really know. But when she got the results of her bioscan and what the results revealed, concerned her to go see her doctor, and it revealed some other issues that she really had to deal with in her heart. And she credits having that bioscan with moving her toward getting the help that she needed. So, guys, we've got a tremendous service. We got amazing products, which I'm going to share with you right now. Our products, our core line products, the company kind of has well over 100 different products in our product lines. We have a full line of wellness products that range from CBD products to our centerpiece line of our detox products, which you see on your screen here. We have what's called the mucus eliminator. We have a herbal tea, which is a detoxification tea, a liquid colonic. We have a superfood that will help rebuild and regenerate your system. And we have protein as a meal replacement that's going to help keep you well fed and you know, have your cells nourished at a high level. So we have a system and a protocol that works tremendously well. And we combine that with everything that we talked about today. We talked about having the bioscan. It's kind of almost in reverse order on the screen. We start with the bioscan so we can do that assessment. We do those once we understand what's happening with you, we can then discuss, how you should be eating by getting your blood type. You may need to have a blood type test, which the person who invited you or the coach can do a 10-minute blood test and identify what it is out of the four. And what's interesting is when I talk to clients, I ask them, do they know their blood type? And a lot of times they don't know, and they've had extensive blood work, and the doctors don't give them that information. And I said, well, go back and ask. I said, and then if they don't have it, then I'll do your test. And 8 out of 10 times, the doctors didn't have it after having a big, thick file on them. But again, there's our product line. And we also have another product called the aronia berry juice. And that product is a superfood. It's high in antioxidants. It's highly concentrated. And what it does is it helps accelerate weight loss. It tastes delicious. It reduces inflammation and helps age-related disease. So for all of those things that Rachelle outlined and shared during her share of the presentation, we have a response, because one of the things that Dr. Prince teaches us is that we need to detoxify our body. So, and the foods that we eat today are not of the quality that you're going to be able to do that. So we have a very specific program, a very specific protocol that can help you achieve your goals and your clients' goals. So going back to the aronia berry juice, what separates it apart is that it has a high ORAC score, which means that it has a very high rating with free radical absorption. And free radicals are things that do damage to your cells internally. And the aronia berry juice, as you can see, is rated super high. And again, we have a full line of products, including the detox system, but we have CBD-based products which deal with some of the endocannabinoid receptors in your body. We're not going to get too technical about that, but it's been proven scientifically that CBD impacts your body in a positive way, and that, from a marketing and political point of view, it's gotten a bad rap over years. So we learned how to master the good parts of the CBD plant, of the hemp plant, and utilize it in a way that's helpful to people. And we have, again, a full line of products that address this issue. The product line, we have it in the form of products that help you relax. We have tinctures, we have creams, we have gummies, we have products that even help with passion and creativity, give you stress relief, that will help you relax. So we are truly addressing the needs of people in a very wide range. So now we talked about the market. The market exists. People are hurting out there. Health and wellness is a multi-billion-dollar market. We have a product line that we can address those issues. We have technology that's there that can help identify those issues. We use the product line to address the issues, and then we work with people to help them achieve better health. And what does that mean? You have a business. You can charge for those services because they are so valuable. The products have a high value, and your services as a wellness coach have high value. So we show you how to start your own online business, and we show you how to get your own online dispensary, and our company will help get you certified as a wellness coach. So what we ask you as you evaluate this presentation, where do you fit in? Am I a customer? Do I need some coaching on my health and wellness? Do I need some products that can help me in multiple areas, help give me some stress, help alleviate pain, things that's going to really kind of impact your day-to-day lifestyle? That's fine. As you saw in one of the early slides, we have over 30,000 customers because our products work, they are effective, and you're going to see the results. And they're cost effective also, and they're super high quality. You're not going to be able to find these types of products on the market anywhere else. Or you could become a brand ambassador and start taking the journey toward entrepreneurship, which blends right into number 3, as a brand ambassador and a conopreneur, as we like to call ourselves, we look at the bigger issues. We look at how to use a business model to help move the products through the market and help us create revenue as a business, as a corporate entity, and as your personal corporation. We like to say that the kind of company is a business. You are a business within a business. And we truly, the way that they've structured some things, and what I'll show you in a minute, you truly are a part of the revenue stream of the company, and you can benefit by that. So again, we're talking about becoming an entrepreneur. A conopreneur is a play off the word entrepreneur. That means someone who understands business, who sees the value of what we're bringing to the market, and says, "Hey, let's link up, let's do this together." I love this Saturday meeting because it's kind of like a mastermind session where we can get together and figure out how to corner the market, because we know we have something good, we have something strong, and we're looking for the right kind of person, and a conopreneur, an entrepreneur who can help us take this to the next level. So we're talking about why take it to the next level, because success using our business model will help create time freedom, residual income. We've got bonuses built in. We've got trips built in. We have all the things that are required to make it worth your time to be successful in using our business model. So multiple ways to make money and generate income. I'm not going to go through them in detail, but as you can see, there are 12 different ways to make money, and you put a little extra creativity to it, the list goes on. But we have a very structured way that you can make a strong income based on what your goals are. Okay, one of the concepts that really attracted me, as you continue to build your network and grow using the business model, you're going to be able to participate in the revenue pools of the company. At the highest level, which is called the diamond level, you're going to be able to generate and participate in a pool where 2% of the company revenues is shared amongst the diamonds, which of course is, you're breathing rare air, you're around an elite group of people. But the point is that the revenues of a multi-million-dollar company with goals of multi-billion dollars, you're going to be able to share in the revenue. And the key phrase in that is revenue, not profits, but revenue, which is generated before all the expenses are taken out of the revenue pool to get you down to profit. So it positions you in a good place to make a lot of money over a company that's growing rapidly. It's in all 50, we're in all 50 states, but we have not expanded internationally yet. And that's going to be the next big leap in the company. So this is what we're talking about. The market, a growing market is shifting. The health and wellness market is driven by the baby boomers. The baby boomers are on the back end. I'm a baby boomer. So I'm at a time in my life where health and wellness is prime. Rachelle shared some personal information about people that's around her. And I'm sure everybody can relate that too many of our loved ones are leaving here too soon because of things that are preventable. Health and wellness. What good is the money if your health isn't there? So we've got an opportunity to take advantage of a growing market. What's the new phrase out there? Self-care is the new healthcare. Guys, I'm going to tell you, the last place you want to be is in the healthcare system. You want to be preventative on your care and not, on the back end, because on the back end, it's a little bit too late. On the front end, let us show you how to eat properly. Let us show you how to detox. Let us show you how to care for your body, and then learn how to take care of yourself so we can go and share this information in underserved communities. Because most underserved communities, like I said, poverty, sickness, and diseases running rampant, and our healthcare system is not designed to heal us, but designed to fix us through narcotics and surgery. So when you're talking about looking at a business like this, you want to look at a company that's at least 18 months old, and because 90% of the companies in this industry don't make that deadline. They don't make that mark. They don't have that level of longevity. Our company's getting ready to celebrate 5 years in this industry, and we're going strong. And give you some stats. According to Harvard Business School, if a company has less than 500,000 people, it's a great opportunity. If it's less than 100,000 people, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. And guess what? What we have right now in our hands is an opportunity of a lifetime. And as you can see, we're at the beginning of the growth curve. We're getting ready to blow up, as they say, and we're right here at the launch pad. So what we're doing is looking for people who want to help us blast off the launch pad, because the sky is the limit. So as we reach for the stars, as we reach for our dreams, we now have a vehicle. We all have a reason why why we're here looking at a opportunity. Is it because we want to take care of our personal health, take care of the health of our friends and family that we see all around us, need this assistance, they need this information, they need this knowledge, but, is it, what's in it for me? That always, what's in it for me? Because through our company, through our business model, we can compensate you very well for doing that. And our company is doing very well with making sure that as business owners within the company, they recognize us with rewards, with trips and lifestyle rewards. So with that being said, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I want to say to everyone, we appreciate you being here with us today. For the guests, we know that your time is valuable, but you came here for a reason. You came here looking for information. You wanted to know what's going on, and we appreciate you taking an objective look at what we're doing. And for the person who invited you here, we applaud you, because we understand that what it takes to help build your business, to invite people to sessions like this, it takes a lot of hard work. So we applaud you and congratulate you for your efforts. So now we're here together. Let's link arms. We see the mission in front of us. Poverty, sickness, and disease is out there to be dealt with. We have the ammunition, we have the tools, we have the business model, and we're building an army. So get back with the person who invited you here. Let them answer all the questions that myself or Rachelle may not have answered for you today. And come back and get more information. Ask the questions. This is too big for you to take lightly. This is not just one of those things. We are helping people in a very big way. And we're looking for people who want to link up with us and join. Rachelle, I'm going to turn it back over to you. Do you have any parting words?
Just Mike, amazing job as usual. I'm so glad that, like I said, we tag team together. You did an amazing job. And guys, this is some great information. This is just not, we're here on Saturday just to talk, just because to hear ourselves talking. We're sharing some information that can really make a difference for your health, your life, financially, physically. That's what this is about. That's why we're here. We're here to change some lives. So I hope you, if you don't, like I said, get back with the person that joined and give them a big hug, because why? They thought enough about you to bring you on today to get this information. So thank you for joining us. Mike, again, thank you so much. Thank you all for joining us. And if you just hold on a minute, we have about 8 minutes or 7 minutes, I just say, and we're going to bring on Mr. Scott Reese, who's going to come on and give us, take us a little bit further. So if you want to hold on, maybe we can get a little music.
Before you break, I just want to just say the most important part of this afternoon is coming back and staying around and listen to Mr. Scott Reese. We shared the concepts, we shared the system, but Mr. Scott Reese is going to teach you and share with you how to implement it in a very practical way. So don't leave, stay on the line and hang loose for Mr. Scott Reese.
I think Dr. Ross was saying something.
Yeah, Mike, I sent you a text. I sent you a message in your chat directly.
I'm sorry.
At the very beginning of this. I guess you didn't see it. Scott is still traveling.
Okay.
So,
okay.
So there won't be a training this evening.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that means you got to come back next week.
Next
so that you can hear from the
We'll be
phenomenal Scott Reese.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Bring some more guests. We're just so happy to share this information. Dr. Buzz, did you say you were going to be doing the 5th Saturday? Maybe not. You're gonna be in, if she is, you'll be in for a treat. But just know the information will be here on next Saturday.
I'm sorry, Rachelle, what did you say?
I said I think next Saturday is the 5th Saturday. Did you say that? I guess I shouldn't have just put you out on the spot.
Oh, you're talking about next Saturday?
Next Saturday, huh?
If it is it a 5th Saturday? It's not a 5th Saturday, it's the 1st Saturday.
Oh, it's the 1st Saturday. Okay. All right, okay. I'm trying to give you one. She's amazing, guys. She's amazing. But well, Bridget, again, thank you guys, and we'll be back next week. So we want you to come back and bring, as they say, bring friends, because we want to get this information out to other people. And I do want to say this real quick. yesterday I was like, I had 3 people. That's why I know this word is getting out. When I was at the funeral, one person I was sitting next to, and I was talking about, she was talking about her pain and pain. She said, I know I need to do more with my gut health. And I went, like, she said, it's getting around. Like she said, I know I need to do more because my gut is not clean. I was like, this is what we talk about all the time. I went into a store. I went into the post, not a store, but the post office. This lady was talking about her health, and she was saying why she has so many chronic. And she said, I have a leaky gut. And I know if I get that clean, I was like, my goodness. Then I got on just randomly on TikTok during post something, and it's like, why was she talking about you got to know your blood type? I said, that word is getting around. So I'm telling you, it is very important. It's very we just need to get it out to more and more people. So I'm so thankful to hear that. Just let me know. Keep doing what we're doing. With the word is getting around because we're going to change some health. That's what we're here to do: change our health and change our finances too, because we don't want to continue with the struggle either. So again, that's all I have to say. I'm good.
Somebody just asked a question in the chat.
Okay, Mike, I just need to know what to ask so I can be prepared and have all the knowledge I need.
Okay.
That was
Dawn
me,
is my
Mike.
guest. Dawn's
Mike.
my guest, and I will get with you offline, Dawn, and I'll answer
Okay.
all your
I
questions.
put it in Messenger too, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me just say this, guys, you did a wonderful job, fantastic job. And for those of you that are guests that are here, let me just put this pitch out. We need more wellness coaches. We need people that love people enough to care about them enough to want to see their life change. And for those of you that don't know, on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights, we have what we call an ex-wellness flat belly community. And that's where we just come together, we share, we talk about it. People are either starting the 7 or 21 day cleanse, they are entering the 7 or 21 day cleanse, or they are making a decision to do it. And we just come and have a dialogue. It's not a presentation, but we share recipes, we share the highs, the lows, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever you're going through, because it takes intentional effort to deny yourself, okay? We deny ourselves of a lot of things. We indulge in a lot of things, but most of us don't recognize we really have little gut busters in us that wake us up in the middle of the night and tell you to go to the refrigerator and get that ice cream. It's not you, it's those gut busters inside of you. They make us say, okay, for me, your car just goes to McDonald's to get those fries. Don't want nothing else but the fries. That's it, okay? So we got to recognize we've got to take control of our health, and the presentation that you've just seen definitely, hopefully, will help you make a decision not only to take care of your health, but even move you into a place of wealth. Because I'm a baby boomer, and this is the one industry that baby boomers are taking into the billions of dollars. Because many of us are tired of being on medication. We're tired of hurting. We're tired of being in pain. And so we encourage you to get back with the person who invited you here. My sister, give me a call, Lanice, and let's figure out how we can get you to know about the blood type testing and everything. Whatever it is you need to know, get back with the person. They're going to guide you. If they don't guide you, find somebody else. Reach over their head. It don't matter. Just get what you need to get you where you need to be. All right. So I hope to see some of you tonight. It's at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 9 p.m. for the East Coast. That's 6 p.m. for the West Coast. And it's the same place you're in right now. Same ID, same password and everything. All right. Take care, everybody.
Dr. Oz.
Yes.
I'm feeling great, and I haven't weighed yet, but I think I'm down to that 156 weight class, so I can, maybe manage getting into the Olympics on that boxing team. Feeling great, coming off a 21 day.
Oh my goodness, brother. All right, all right.
We'll see you tonight.
Okay, all right.
All right. Adrian.
Mike talking to you.
Hi, Mike. I'm Adrian.
Hi, fam.
That's King Adrian.
King Adrian. King
All right.
Adrian.
Y'all be
Okay.
blessed.
There
Bye-bye.
he is. He come back.
There you go.
Hey, Adrian. I keep calling you Mike. Peace.
My man.
Hail,
All right,
to
big,
the king.
all right, big dog. Stay out of trouble.
Everybody have a good day.
All
Great
right.
job, guys.
Thank you so much. Hey, Peter.
Is Scott coming today? No.
Not today. He's out. He's
Oh.
traveling on.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Whoever
Bye.
asked that question in the iPhone, do we have a digital marketer? We do have a whole division, marketing division, but hey, we're always open if you have some information you want to share with us. Yeah, we are definitely moving and growing in that area. We're a growing company, and we're definitely always open for whatever is needed to take us to the next level. So let me put my number or at least my email. You can, if you have some information you want to share, I can get it to our CEO. I'll put my email, that way you can, you know. All right. Let me see that. All right. Because we're starting a brand new promotion, and it's good you mentioned that. We're starting a brand new promotion, really starting it like Monday. I mean, when I say it's just starting it, as far as wellness coaches, and we're gonna have all kind of stuff available for people. Posts that everybody can post on your own page. They're all coming out. I saw some of them today. They look great. So you wellness coaches are gonna be able to promote yourself. It's gonna be cool. All right. What's up, Rachelle? You were squinching.
Oh, I was reading Mike's guest, CES eFocus Media. I'm not sure what that was. Yes, Mike was going to connect me. Phone is best to get back in.
Oh,
okay, so that was for Mike. Okay, my guess. Okay, got it. Okay. All right, we're done, guys. Have a great day.
All right.
See you later. Bye now.
All right.